175 with the 160, and I go straight to the woods. And then the other, well, I just have to put it up over the house. I'd have to go up over the sunroom and over the top of the house. Well, then you got the chimney. I could probably put up a pole, just a PVC piece of pipe, stiff enough, and run it through that to the front tree, and then drop it down in the front tree. Put an insulator in the trees out there, just to keep that wire off of the tree. And I could do that with the 160 leg of the antenna. So yeah, I could, because then they'd be 45 degrees off of each other. The way the antenna is set up right now there in the woods are great.
Yeah, and that you're going to have less interaction that way too. So the thing that's nice is you got possibilities. So if you go down that road and you want to add it, you may want down the road. Maybe we'll get a winter in here where we do have snow. That's when I enjoy operating it most, because once you get a couple inches of snow on the ground at night on 160, it's so much more enjoyable. The noise level drops drastically. That snow just seems to smother the noise compared to when you don't have any snow on the ground. But that's a possibility. And I haven't decided. Yeah, on 160 the antenna is resonant around at 1900. But for whatever reason, I can operate at 1850. I can run the amp and it'll tune up. And the standing wave doesn't go real crazy on it. That's what's kind of weird, because that's a big ways away from 1900. But it's got like 25 watts of reflected power for 1.5 kW, so that's not really that bad. So I have operated at 1850, but it likes it more, so it's really flat up around the night rate, just below 1900 is where it's really resonant. I did have it, I've got enough length on it, I did have it originally resonant on 1850, and then I shortened it a little bit because there started to be a little more activity up toward the top. And back when I was chasing DX, I had it at 1850 because the DX window, the CW portion's right below that, so that's why I wanted it resonant there. But yeah, it would be nice to for those two bands if I had a tuner. But I think before I do that, I think I'm going to try adding another pair of legs on this antenna for 75 and cut them down around 37, 50, somewhere thereabouts, and see what I can do down there, and just see what it does to widen the bandwidth. I'll be able to have it up above, and I'll see what it does to that, and then also see what it does if I can gain a little bit of use down at that frequency as well. And then if it don't work out, I'll probably use those little copper nuts, the splicers, and just put some legs on it temporarily and run them out through the yard. I got to figure out where I'm going to run the north end of it at, though. That's going to be the tough problem, because it's the only way I can fit it in. I don't know. That's going to be the hard part, the north end of it, getting another leg. Well, no, not on 75. On 75, I'm short of the house, so I can take it to the east side of the lot and tie it off to my fence over there. That's what I think. I was thinking 160, but no, 75. I'll be able to fit it on the east side of the lot. So I might try that, just see what I can do. Just add another pair of legs, and if I can gain some that way, I might not feel I need the tuner so bad. So, all right, John, I think I'm going to jump out of here. It'll be a few minutes, and then maybe come back in here. I'm going to go down and I think I'm going to get a bowl of ice cream. We ate earlier. My wife made we stopped, after church, we stopped and got a roast at Walmart. And she put that in the pressure cooker. And so I ate about 3:30, so I'm kind of ready for my dessert. So I think I might just have to go get a bowl of ice cream. So we'll maybe get you here in a little while. We'll see you up there on 75, W8JOD, W8 Golf Bravo.
All right, Greg, yeah. And I don't know if you're running your amplifier or not. Close to 30 over S9. Your headroom, so to speak. And, yeah, I got to go upstairs and I'm going to fill up my drink again. And then I might walk to the other side of the basement here to the freezer. And, yeah, I just might have to get a Klondike bar out of there. Anyways, and, yeah, we'll catch you on 75 meters there, so. W8GB. This is W8JOD, QRT, and QS what?
All right, John. Yeah, I got the amp on. I usually, if I get on here 40 or 75, if I'm on, I turn it on. So, yeah, it's going, topping right out at 1500. So, 1500, and I got 5 watts reflected power on the meter, so it's happy right at this frequency. So yeah, we'll see you. Get your Klondike bar, and we'll see you up on 75 here in a bit. W8JOD, W8 Golf Bravo.
All right, great. Yeah, catch you on 75. This is W8JOD. QRT.